Today we discuss the let us revise this exercise. This is a revision of the whole section. That means that all the chapters, including all the chapters of second term textbook. Okay. First, the given fractions and decimals should be converted into percentage. That is, express the following in percentage. Fractions are given, decimals also given. What you have to do? Convert into percentage. If it is given a decimal or a fraction, anything you have. If you want to convert into percentage, multiply by 100. Let us check these questions how to solve. Okay, look at here. First question, 8 by 20. This 8 by 20 into 100. This 800 by 20, you will get 40 percentage. Just like here, 18 3 by 4. 18 3 by 4 is a mixed fraction. Change into improper. 75 by 4. To 18 into 4, 72 plus 3, 75 by 4 into 100. Then 4 can be divided by 125 times. 75 and 25 answer is 1875 percentage. Then 0.64 is also multiplied by 100. That is 64 percentage. 0.2 into 100, 20 percentage. 4.05 into 100, 400, and decimal should be changed into two places to the right. That is 405 percentage. Second question, find 35 percentage of 900. This 35 percentage, if you want to change this percentage symbol, what we have to do? Have to give 100 in the decimal. That means denominator 35 by 100. That is 35 divided by 100. That is we are expressing as percentage, isn't it? So 35 by 100 of means into 900. And we can cancel two zeros in the numerator and denominator. 35 and 9, 350. And next is convert the following into decimal fraction. This the percentage is given. You have to change them decimal fraction. That means to change the percentage divided by 100. 32 percentage. That means 32 by 100. When we write in decimal, 0.34. Sorry, 32. 80 percentage equals 80 by 100. That means 0.80. 7 percentage, that is 7 by 100 equals 0.07. 87.5 percentage equals 87.5 divided by 100. When we divide by 100, decimal should be moved to two places to the left. That is 0.875. Next is word problems, that is sentence problems we have to discuss. First question, for a homework assignment, Sushil has given 20 questions. He completed 50% of the work. How many questions he has done? That is, the number of questions is 20. He completed 50%. That means half of the question he has completed. From that result, he can understand what was the answer. How many questions he had done? So we can write the steps. Questions equals 20 numbers. Questions he have done equal 50% of 20. That is 50 by 100 into 20. This 10 questions he have completed. So 10 questions are remaining. In the second question, a man earned 80,000 as salary. He gives his wife 60% of salary, his son 20%, and his daughter 10%, and saves the remaining. So each gets their portions from his salary. Find the amount given to his wife, son, daughter, and also the amount of savings. So we have to find each person's how much amount they get from his salary. That is, his wife gets 60% of this 80,000, son gets 20% of 80,000, and daughter has 10% of 80,000. The remaining amount is marked as savings. Okay, let us check. Salary equals 80,000, and the amount given to his wife equals 60% of 80,000. When we calculate it, we will get 48,000. Amount given to his son equals 20% of 80,000. That is 20 by 100 into 80,000. Then 16,000. That is 2 zeros will be cancelled. 2 into 8, 16. 3 zeros must be given. Amount given to daughter, 10% of 80,000. That is 2 zeros will be cancelled. 800 is remaining. 800 into 10, that is 8,000. So what amount his savings we have to calculate the next step. So what we have to do, the amount he given to his wife, son, and daughter must be added. When we added these three, we get 72,000. Now subtract from 80,000. That gets 8,000 is his savings. Okay. Question number C. A fruit seller bought 1,500 apple. 30% of apple were found to be rotten. Find the number of good ones. That is, he has 1,500 apples. 30% of this apple means 30% of 1500 is rotten. So number of rotten must be calculated. Then find the good ones. How will you find good ones? We have to subtract the rotten apples from whole apples. Okay. Apples equals 1500. Rotten apples equals 30% 1500. 30 by 100 1500. Zeros will be cancelled. That means divided by 100. 30 into 15. That means 450. So rotten apples equals 450. Then good apples equals 1500 minus 450. You will get 1050 apples will be in good condition. Now question number D, we can leave it because this type of question, the find the selling price type of question we didn't done in the class itself. Only profit percentage and loss percentage up to we have done. So there is no need to do this question. So cancel it. Now moving to question number E. A lady bought 300 oranges for 450 rupees. 100 oranges were spoiled. She sold the remaining at the rate of 2 rupees per orange. Find her loss or gain. That means she has 300 oranges with her and she bought it for 450 rupees. But from it 100 apples is rotten. That means now in her hand only 200 oranges, or not apple, oranges. And she sold the remaining at 200 oranges at the rate of 2 rupees per orange. Find her loss or gain. You have to calculate. Cost of 300 oranges equals 450. Spoiled orange is 100. The remaining one is 200. Okay. Now selling price of 1 orange is 2 rupees. That is selling price of 200 oranges equals 2 into 200 is equal to 400. That means CP is, it is cost price of orange is equal to 450. After selling the amount she got is 400. So CP is greater than SP. That means she has loss. So loss equals CP minus SP. 450 minus 400, that's equals 50 rupees is her loss. Loss percentage equals loss by CP into 100, that is 50 by 450 into 100. When we do calculate it, we will get 100 by 9 will be get, when we convert into decimal form, 11.11 percentage, or you can write it in a fractional form, 11 by 9 percentage. Now here is some question. Find CP for the following. SP and profit is given. If SP and profit is given, CP. Okay, find CP for the following. SP equals 97.50 rupees and profit is equal to 5 rupees 50 paisa. To calculate CP, we have SP minus profit. That is our formula. So 97.50 minus 5.5. So they will get 92 rupees. Second one, SP and loss is given. We have to calculate CP. So SP is 104, loss is 14 rupees. CP equals SP plus loss. So 104 plus 14, you will get 118 rupees. The same type, find SP of the following. CP is given 272, profit 52. So to calculate SP, CP plus profit is a formula. So we have to add these two numbers. We will get 324. Next one is CP equals 1590, loss equals 310. So SP equals CP minus loss. So we have to subtract it and it will get it as 1280 rupees. This much is for today. So next class we will do the workbook. You have a workbook with the test book, isn't it? We will do the workbook questions. So let's let you try to do it yourself and we will explain in the next class. Thank you.